Hey Starseeds, so tonight I wanted to go over one of the Hobbit movies. I will be kind of decoding it in a way. This is just me showing you how this movie really ties into the human consciousness. Now I will be discussing certain parts in one of the movies. I won't be going over all of the movie. It's just a certain part in which I found very interesting. So it's really important that you really try to review and go over some of these movies to find out which one you really do resonate with on a higher level. Okay, so I'm gonna get it started, and I think it's this one. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to just find out which one is the right one. So. If you could see it, alright. I'll be pausing and fast forwarding through parts. Okay, this is it right here, guys. Okay, so they're making the journey. They're going back to their homeland. They're finally home. That's their consciousness. This is part of the dwarves' consciousness. See, Thorin, my Lord Orfel, looks just like him. They're making their way. Oh yeah, and right here. Now this scene right here, Gandalf is the god consciousness, and he is trying to confront the dead consciousness. And this is all the dead consciousness that he's seeing right now. Sorry guys, I don't want to turn it up too loud because I'm afraid you might not hear me so well. Okay, he's going into the dead consciousness. See, it's the Christ consciousness trying to awake the dead, sleeping consciousness. Right here, the orc says, the wizard has come. He is lifting the spell. And yes, he will. Because you eventually wake up and you come back. See, in this part, okay. See, my Lord Orifel, he's really happy that he has returned. And they're climbing up the Nephilim. They're climbing up the DNA. See, all the dwarves and Bilbo, they are the Christ consciousness. And they're rising up into the Nephilim, which is you, which is the God human. See, now Thorin right here, he thinks that the sun is gonna reveal a keyhole, and it doesn't, because he thinks that he will be going through a male type consciousness. See, they can't find it because the male's rule is over. But he doesn't know that because he thinks he's going into a male prototype consciousness. And he can't figure it out at this moment. So he's really disappointed because he really wants to return home into the pure Christ consciousness, which he can share true divine love with, spiritual love with. He's sad because he doesn't think that he's gonna get into he doesn't think that he's gonna be noticed by the Christ consciousness. So he drops the key. Sorry about the glare there, right guys? Right there, guys. Hope you can still hear me okay. See, now the moon is shining, which means it's a female Christ consciousness that is able to present the keyhole. Nature, the bird, is also feminine. The bird's letting Bilbo know where it is. See, they did not expect the female consciousness to reveal the hole in the mountain. See, he's holding the key now. He knows that he's going into the female Christ consciousness here in Erebor, where he used to live, and he was thrown out. He was thrown from the Christ consciousness he once loved. Now, this decode is also a channeling. So yeah. See, he remembers all of the surroundings. He never truly left, but he fell. And now he's returned to his precious Christ consciousness. The Arkenstone. The Arkenstone is the pure heart love. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip through to... And I think later on in this part, no, it was a different part. Two of the elves said, "We have been deceived," which means we have been deceived by, see, I don't want to say the devil or Satan, because this goes way beyond that. It goes way beyond religion. Now, they are being deceived by the dead consciousness that is reigning over. Smaug, he has infiltrated the the conscious mind, and he is basically all the negative emotions and thoughts of the human Christ consciousness mind. He is the plague. So he is the let's see. He is the serpent mind of a human. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I portrayed all of the parts I wanted to portray. So I really hope you find this interesting, and hopefully you'll let it sink in a little bit if you don't really understand. So basically, this is just your Christ consciousness self, your higher self, returning to the once dead consciousness that you had. And now, as you find yourself spiritually again, all these unlocked doors and portals will open up for you. Now this really ties in with Archangel Oraphel and how he fell from grace. You know, at one point in time, the fallen angels fell. But the true angels of God will always rise up again. That's when they find their true, pure, loving Christ consciousness back. Okay, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care, you guys. Alright, bye.